two Texans that play for Oklahoma. Qualls from Houston, Castile from Garland. So from the 34 now, it is 2nd down and 7. And there is Qualls from Houston.
Very unusual style of defensive play. Most ends do come in force, but as you could see from the time that play started at him, Qualls just gave ground to the outside. Texas not being able to make any sort of play on the defensive end. Lost the pattern of the timing of the blocks and opened up for the loss.
3rd down and 14 from the Oklahoma 41 for Texas. Bertelsen is out and Billy Dale is in. An interception. Vince LaRosa of Brooklyn, New York, handing back to Joe Pierce. And Pierce is at the Texas 24.
They tried the little switch pattern again that had been so effective when it was single coverage, but LaRosa had dropped out to make it double coverage in the flat, and he was there for the interception.
LaRosa intercepting, handing backwards to Pierce, and now Oklahoma has the ball at the 24-yard line of Texas. What a game. 2nd interception of a Jim Street forward pass. Shelley goes to the far side. Zabel is in tight. Mildren gives to Steve Owens. Isn't he a runner?
What a spark a play happens to be every now and then.
There's a Brooklyn boy who plays for Oklahoma that made the interception, and then Pierce, number 41. Wow.
And there's a long way to go.
So now there is a placement and a measurement here. Steve Owens, number 36, looks and sees that it's a 1st down for the Sooners. The word Sooners comes from white settlers who slipped past the soldier guards at night into the new Oklahoma country and took choice sites for the farms before the date set for the various Oklahoma land runs of 1889. So the Sooners now at the 14, 1st down. Texas leading 17-14. And a shoot-top tackle on Steve Owens by number 42, McKinney. Mac McKinney.
Oklahoma has changed the offensive pattern just a little bit. In the first half, they were handing off quickly to the front halfback. Steve Owens on the last play had moved up, so he was only 4 yards back, and they had the lead halfback blocking with the same straight-ahead pattern.
And now for the 13th straight game, he has gained over 100 yards. 24 carries, 103. That time, not so successful. Mike Campbell, and on the stop.
A very big 3rd and 4 coming up, Chris.
Isn't it, though? At the 8-yard line of Texas. 3rd down. Shelley is the split end to the far side. Owens did not make it. Mike Campbell is number 86 in the orange jersey, who tripped him up. Also 67. And as you see, it is a 4th down and 2.
And we're going field goal.
Field goal time. Into the wind on a acute angle because it'll be in so close. Coming from about the 12.5 plus the 10 yards of the end zone. 22.5. Bruce Durr, who is 0 for 1 this year, will try the attempt, and this will tie it up if he makes it. Up and good. Throughout the fall, watch ABC for college football at its best. Now in its centennial year with timeout to score. Texas 17, Oklahoma 17. 25 is Monty Johnson. 20 is Durr, who just kicked a 22-yarder to tie up the game. And Bud, they sometimes use a little strategy on this type of a kick. Johnson sometimes moves in and kicks it if the field is open to either side, but this time Texas had it covered. Bertelsen at the 15, 20, has blockers, stumbles forward, and then is pinned down by O'Shaughnessy. Number 18. There is Jim Bertelsen, sophomore from Hudson, Wisconsin. Quite a quarter horse fan. Works on the Bobby French Anacostia ranch out in Bracketville, Texas, when he's not in school.
And every possession is key when both teams move the ball as these do.
8 of 16, 1 touchdown for Jim Street. From the 32, from behind, hit the pass to Spire. Oh! Bruce Stensrud, a senior from Dallas, a touchdown-saving Jersey body tackle.
And it was great faking in the backfield, the fake of the counter play. While that backfield fake was going on, Spire took that outside break and then turned on the speed. The safety man was up again, so there was no help as he came down the middle of the field. Perfect throw by Street. It appeared that Spire might have it all the way. Stensrud, however, came over and did make the tackle.
And Spire limps off the field now. Texas has a 1st and 10 at the 19 of Oklahoma. Ted Coy battling inside the 10-yard line. Bobby Mitchell and Forrest Wiegand blocking forward for the Longhorns, who now are to the 9-yard line. Not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 2nd and less than 1.
And the Texas line is beginning to dominate the line of scrimmage against the Oklahoma defense.
Ehrig has replaced Spire at split end. And there goes Coy. Ted Coy, Texas touchdown. 68 yards, 3 plays, and the Longhorns, and we have a penalty against Texas.
That will change the crowd noise slightly.
Illegal procedure position on the call.
Let's take a look at the play again. It's the inside belly play going to the left of your screen. There's the first fake to Wooster. Beautiful fake. And there goes Coy. Great block by Bertelsen. Wooster down there to help block as Coy takes it into the end zone, but the penalty brings the ball back. And now we have a 2nd down and 5.
So the ball will be snapped at about the 14 as Texas has called a time. Gives us an opportunity to remind you that you have a chance to see 5 more college football games being played this afternoon. That's right. Film excerpts from each are featured on the weekly NCAA highlight show on ABC television. So check your local listing for the exact time tomorrow.
At the Texas receiving the kickoff, you can see the double fake there. And the long ball from Street to Spire, and he was open down the middle and almost had it all the way. Spire, with the single coverage, has been wide open most of the time. He did hurt his ankle on the play that you just saw, and he's getting needed attention there on the bench.
Well, the team on the short end of our exciting game last Saturday night, Mississippi, has upset Georgia 25-17. Spire with 8 catches, 158 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 6 after the 5-yard penalty at the 14. And Jim Street decides to let Coy try it again.
Oklahoma changing the defensive alignment, moving 3 of their linebackers into the line to make it a 7-1. And we have a big 3rd and 2 coming up.
We have a Western Union correction on the UCLA score. UCLA is in the lead 23-7. So now it is 3rd down and 4. Ehrig to the far side. Jim Bertelsen getting off the mark like a good quarter horse.
Beautiful action on the counter play. That's the same backfield fake that set up the long pass to Spire.
This is a drive that started at the Texas 32. 16 first downs for Texas, 16 for Oklahoma. Number 16, Jim Street from Longview, Texas, a senior. 1st and goal from the 7. Wooster.
You can see the face guard there yourself that time. The hand got across in front of Wooster, and the referee coming up from behind saw it also, and they gained 2.5 more yards on the play.
Personal foul, half the distance to the goal line, of course, as a face mask violation, the 2nd against Oklahoma. So the ball is at the 2.5. Still 1st down. Spire is back in, Bud.
He ran on the field as though there was nothing wrong with the ankle.
Spire at the right of your screen at the top. Intended for Spire. Bruce Stensrud has come up with another 6-point saving play. The last was against Spire. And now again.
Let's watch this one in slow motion. It's how close things can be in a football game. There's a little brush and Spire breaking to the outside. Stensrud moving right with him. Spire's got him beat to the outside. The ball is underthrown slightly, and had he been able to pull it in there, it was clear sailing for 100 yards.
Now it's third down. Goal to go. Ken Ehrig to the far side. And Bertelsen thrown for a loss.
We had some defensive charge that time.
Number 43 for Oklahoma is Aycock, and 76 is John Watson, and now it is fourth down for the Longhorns. And will they bring in Happy Feller, the field goal kicker?
The last 3 years, this game has been decided by field goals. There have been 9 field goals kicked in the last 3 years. We've already had 2 in this game thus far.
From the 11 plus the 10 of the end zone, 21 yards on that acute angle again. Feller up, and Texas takes the lead. Well, we've had 3 goals here, 3 field goals kicked here in the third quarter. After a 14-14 halftime tie, you see the story now. Texas in the lead by 3.
And we've had only 1 punt in the third quarter. 3 field goals, 1 punt.
24 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Members of the Texas Longhorn Band. Now Coach Chuck Fairbanks sends his 3 good men deep. Bell, Marshall, and Steve Owens.
The last 3 that Feller has kicked have been deep in the end zone with that following wind.
2 field goals by Happy Feller, 1 by Bruce Durr of Oklahoma. And the kick is long again, and Everett Marshall fields it for the touchback. So, Oklahoma comes out to the 20-yard line, first and 10. They trail by 3, 20-17, Bud.
The Oklahoma offense continues to move well on the ground, but their passing has not been very effective. I believe, as I mentioned a little while ago, that to move the ball, they will have to throw more on first and second down than they have done thus far.
Jack Mildren, there's Steve Owen, 36, 106 yards. Mildren, number 11, the quarterback. And they stick with their rushing game on first down. There is Chuck Fairbanks. First year at Oklahoma, 9-1 record. Orange Bowl win over Tennessee. Last year, 7-3. Has lost to Texas the last 2 years, 9-7, and last year, 26-20. And time has expired here in the third quarter. And at the end of the period, here at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas, the score, Texas 20, Oklahoma 17. On the grounds of the State Fair in Texas, this is the Cotton Bowl. 72,000 standing room only crowd for the 24th consecutive year, watching Oklahoma meet Texas. The Longhorns, number 2 ranked, the Sooners, number 8. The moment Texas is leading 20-17 with 13 minutes and 22 seconds left in the game. Oklahoma with a second down and 1 at the Texas 36. And here are the Sooners. Shelley to the near side. Mildren, the quarterback, going for the first down, and has it. 71 is Leo Brooks. 61 is Scott Henderson. 67 Halsell. There's Shelley, 80. Mildren, 11. So now with the ball at the 34, first and 10 for Oklahoma. Zabel got away from the line. Oklahoma stays on the ground.
The outside handoff again to Bell. Zabel doing a great job of blocking the outside linebacker Richardson, who's moved up on the line of scrimmage with Halsell. On first down, Texas